owner of Aqua Farms Queensland. It's an aquaculture business based in Hervey Bay, and at the moment we produce sea cucumbers, beach demur, which we grow here in our facility in Sea Ranch on our sea ranching sites. Our main species at the moment for cash flow is Sydney rock oysters. We produce, at the moment we've got 15 million Sydney rock oyster spat in the hatchery. We're the biggest producer of Sydney rock oyster spat, single seed oyster hatchery spat in Australia. We're producing something that's carbon neutral, that's really good for the environment. It's really great for the environment, you know, and we're doing something that's environmentally sustainable. And we're producing a seafood that's of high quality. And the best thing, what we do, everything we produce here, we're taking carbon out. Personally, for me, we really appreciate having a facility like BEC that does something real for us, and it's really helped develop our business. Without help, you know, we're probably likely to go offshore. And it's really nice to have someone like BEC in Bundaberg for us. Any problems I have with any business decisions, I can always ring them up, and they're always there to help, giving us good advice.
We've been running this for 2 years, and prior to that, and we still do operate event catering, Bay Fusion food design, and now what we do is under one roof we provide catering and a cafe. As you can see, I love that it is unique, and you can come here and you can completely relax, and you could feel like you were in Bali or somewhere tropical, because just that it's so serene and so tranquil, and I suppose it's very unique. There's no other place in Hervey Bay that offers anything like this. So we work very closely with Craig Winter. I call him the fountain of all knowledge, really, Craig, because you can ask him a question about anything and he has an answer, because at some stage in his life he's done that and he can offer you guidance. And we know Craig quite well, and I think what I really value from him is that he'll give you advice that's straight down the line, and he won't fluff it about. He'll just tell you what will work and what won't work and how it applies to you. And then when we brought the cafe, he's helped us so much more, because he's actually run his own hotel cafe type thing. So he can tell us what other people are doing and what challenges they have and what has helped them. So it's been really, really helpful. Essentially, you are outside and you are surrounded and you can see the trees and the gardens, but you're not exposed to it because you've got the marquee. And I think that that's what people are actually looking for now. They don't want to be sitting in a room in the RSL or the boat club. They want to be sitting outside and enjoying nature, and that's what we have.
Boxing helps them a lot, you know, and keep them away from bad company, and you know, it helps you in making the decisions, because you're in that ring on your own. You have to defend yourself and stand up for yourself. I'm the head coach of Attila Boxing Academy. I'm the trainer.
Yes, I'm on my.
He's coming. Bang.
When I started boxing, over 50 years ago, I wasn't a good boy, so one day I pulled myself up and said, you have to do something, Attila, otherwise you go down the drain. Then somebody said, oh, come to boxing, and maybe you like that. That's why I'm hooked with boxing from that day on, and it helped me a lot in life, you know. It's very important for young people. A lot of them need character. They are on a loose chain. They would do a sport, any sport, that would be great. It should be compulsory for every kid doing sport. I always mention where we are Bundaberg Business Enterprise Center. So they helped me on have that room here. I'm so happy that they're always helpful with some office work if I have to print something out. They helped me in put stuff on Facebook. It should be more advertising on what they do, and a lot of people don't know, you know, very friendly. So I approached them on, that's what it all happened. They helped me in any way on let me set up the gym beforehand, before the start. It was great. It made you feel good and welcome. It all makes me happy, and it makes me happy when I see everybody does something for their fitness. It's for male and female and any age, you know. And it's great. It makes me happy.
The business is called Harvey Bay Auto Electrics and Harvey Bay Car Service. The auto electrical side of things is, I've done that 12 years now. I've owned the business. I was an apprentice first at the same business for 4 years before that. Bought it the day after I finished my time. The mechanical side of things, I have been doing that for about 4 to 5 years now, and just about finished my apprenticeship doing that part-time. We had 2 locations. We initially started off now in Torquay Road. After 5 years there, we moved next door to take on the mechanical side of things. We were there 6.5 years and moved up here a couple of months ago. A lot better, bigger facility. I've been working with the BEC about 2 years. He put me through to the council there, which saved me a truckload of money by signing a long-term lease that I couldn't work out of. Dealt with him previously. He's been really good. He designed our business cards and logos and all that early in the piece, and just wanted to stay with him. Whereas the BEC, being a bit cheaper than that for us with subsidised funding, has made it a lot easier. If you didn't get the support, you wouldn't be in the same place now. But you've got to be in tune to it and listen to it and take some and all that sort of stuff. So it's been really good taking that advice and growing, and because you have ups and downs in businesses, as everyone does. And it's when those downs, those people you can rely on just to have a chat and get you back on track and remind you of where you're going and what you're doing. We're tied in fairly heavily with the Bosch brand, and it was really easy to make the decision to jump into that sort of franchise as such, because their values align with ours. And we just want high level service, don't want cars to come back, fix it once, fix it right, and just be nice and friendly. It's all about people skills. If you're a bit of a goose, you don't go very far real quick.